Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
Hey, yo, what it do, man? It's your big homie, Bobby Dollaz. And again, today, I want to welcome y'all to the Bobby Dollaz Show. Today, man, I got a special guest. Interesting, too. One of my first, a chef. Can you believe that? Of course, you know, man, I'm fat. I like to eat. Also, this chef here, her name is Robyn Mitchell. And she's also one of my clients, man. With my lawn care service, one of my sponsors here of the show, Yard-Nvee Lawn Care Landscaping. Been a client of mine for a little while, and it's pretty cool. Like, you'll find a lot of interesting people behind closed doors. And once you get to know them, man, you'd be surprised. Now I know she's a chef. I got somebody I can whip some shit together for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Whip it all together for your big homie. I ain't fat for no reason. Hey, Robyn, how you doing, man? How you doing today?
I am great. I was off today, so I've been relaxing a little.
That's what's up. That's good, man. I like that smile. All right, so we know you from St. Louis, of course, because I'm from St. Louis, and I just said you're one of my lawn care clients. So that's what's up, man. So, like, were you born and raised here?
Yep, born and raised North Side and North County, mostly the North City.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, all this COVID stuff been going on, especially here in our city. They protesting, they hitting people on highways, white folks hopping out their front doors with cannons and fucking AKs. Like, hey, it's been wild. It's been wild. So like, tell me, like, how has it been for you? Like, how you been handling the COVID situation? Like, if you have kids or with your kids, things like that.
It's actually been good to me, more so bad. Okay. And I say that because everything slowed down. Like, at the very beginning of the little quarantine or whatever, I was stepping down from account manager for my job. Okay. It was very stressful, and I was just, I was going through some things, and so I had I took a week off after I stepped down. I took a week off and whatnot, and so. The kids, they wasn't in school. They had supposed to have been going back from their spring break, but because of the COVID, they was like, the spring break is extended longer. Yeah. So it was just like peaceful because a week off, I didn't have to worry about school or getting a phone call from school and work. Yeah. And everything was just slow. And like I said, that was out for me coming out of a stressful situation that they kind of helped me out a lot.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good. My kids old and shit. My kids old. I had to worry about no school and all that. I just need them to cut the grass and do all the house. You know what I'm saying? Get up and hook up the crib. That's what's up, man. But I'm glad everybody being safe and taking care of the business and kids first. Got to watch out for the family, of course. That's just how they go. So, of course, like I said in the intro, you are a chef, and I guess, like, we spoke before, there's no particulars, like you're not like running a whole restaurant and had the stress of the day on your back or nothing like that. Generally, when you're a chef, you're just doing what you love. So I'm thinking that means you love to cook, right?
Yeah, I do. It's I would lie if I was to say it wasn't a stressful environment. Yeah. But, it's built for certain people.
That's what's so. So, all right, well, if that's the case, then, like, tell me about your skills, man. Like, what do you specialize in when you do, like, jump behind that stove or I don't know what they call it. I'm not a chef, so I don't know what that big ass stove is called. Is it a grill? Like.
So, you got the range, you got the stove range usually it's a flat top or griddle, hooked up to it for the most part. Okay. But I really wouldn't say, and I would still say like I'm a baby chef or whatever. But I love to make sauces. That was one of the first things that I made in the kitchen, the first kitchen I worked in.
Okay.
There's one chef, Chef Chris, showed me how to make Alfredo sauce from scratch.
Oh,
And I
wow.
don't know, maybe that's why, but I love to make sauces.
Hey, that's big though, because like when you watch a lot of the shows and stuff like that on TV, they say that like every plate got to have a sauce. Like you can't just throw it on the plate and not have a sauce to go with it, especially like when you plating it and making it look good. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
my brother do some chef work and stuff too, and I know a few chefs. You know, like I say, hey, I'm fat boy on deck, so you already know how that goes. But yeah, okay, so that's pretty cool. Like you ever thought to like maybe create a signature sauce or something for yourself, like a vinaigrette or something like that?
I haven't, but I love, my favorite dressing of mine is a strawberry vinaigrette and just just a regular vinaigrette with like a Parmesan and garlic and some fresh herbs or whatnot.
Okay.
A lot of people, they love my strawberry vinaigrette, so I guess you could say that's possibly a signature.
Okay,
I
that's
just
what's
never
up.
tagged it as that.
Yeah, because I ain't never heard of strawberry. I have heard of raspberry vinaigrette, but I've never heard of strawberry. So that, hey, that's pretty cool. You know, especially if you infusing and doing things like that. So
Yeah,
like, how long did you go to school to become a chef?
I went for a year. I went to Le Cordon Bleu. The regular program was 9 months. I took the extended program, which is a year.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, Le Cordon Bleu is a big name here in St. Louis. I'm sure it's probably in other states too, but they're a huge name. They also owned by another. They're owned by Vatterott, if I'm not mistaken, which is another, community college within itself for trades and things like that. I actually got a diploma from Vatterott for residential electricity. So,
Okay,
I dig what you're saying. Like those trades, man, they turn into something. They evolve into something big if you really do what you're supposed to do.
most definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, tell me then, like, how long have you been doing this?
Since 2005,
Okay.
fresh out of high schoul.
Yeah,
My mom,
yeah,
she,
some time.
the Renaissance Hotel by the airport.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yep. So my mom, she was a accountant there for like years, and so one of her coworkers at the time spoke with the executive chef. So he reached out to me and was like, that I want to come up there and for the job, and the rest of history was the first kitchen I was in.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Chef Keith for giving me that try. He actually passed away in 2006 or 7.
Okay.
But yeah, because of him, I was in my first kitchen role.
Well, that's what's up, man. Well, you got some time under your belt now. 2005. So that's 10 plus. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
For real. So that mean you actually know what you're doing. That's cool.
Yeah.
So just like what's one of like the hardest things you ever cooked though? Like something that you just never could get it together. Like every time you try, you like, man, I can't do this shit.
Oh shoot, it's been a while since I had a dish like that. I'm trying to think of something. I want to say one of them was a beef Wellington.
Okay.
That's beef Wellington, and what else? Believe it or not, meatloaf was another one.
Wow,
Meatloaf.
meatloaf.
Yeah, yep. If you don't add if you don't add enough binding agents or whatever in there, it'll fall apart. If you don't add, you definitely need your egg or whatnot for your moisture, but you don't add enough breadcrumbs, or some people even use oatmeal or whatever,
Yeah.
it's not gonna bind real good. And so I remember a lot in the beginning, it falling apart, and it was like, yeah, it was
That
crazy.
shit was embarrassing, right? That's what it was. Oh
Yeah,
wow, that's crazy, man. I never would have even thought nothing like that. Like my wife cook meatloaf all the time, man. We don't even trip off of it. We just slap it together and eat. But I never would even thought that would be something that could like stump somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like it's just a loaf of meat. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, man, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's one of those things though. It got layers to it. But like I said, it's funny now, but at the time it was very frustrating.
That's what's up. So have you ever like had to or wanted to cook anything like poisonous or like some exotics or something like that, where like you got to be 100% careful when you're preparing it? You know, it's a lot of foods where like if you don't cut it a certain kind of way, especially fish and stuff like that, you don't cut it a certain kind of way, you can poison the people that's finna eat it, or if you don't fillet it a certain length or thickness, you know, stuff like that.
Well, I haven't had any dealings with anything like that. The most complicated thing to me, and I think a lot of people will say this, is baking. Baking is like a whole nother world.
Oh, wow.
It's like chemistry. So if you if you adjust something, you pretty much gotta adjust everything else, especially if it's like a leaven agent involved, like baking soda or baking powder. I think this baking is very complex, and the most interesting thing I've dealt with too was molecular gastronomy. I did that in school. It's like culinary meets science, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So yeah, I dealt with some crazy stuff with that.
Yeah, you hella smart. What the hell? I don't even know what you just said. That was like 13 seconds ago.
Yeah, like I say, it's a fusion of science and culinary.
That's what's up. Wow. Hey, for y'all, hey, anybody watching this and hearing that shit, hey, repeat what she told me in the comments, because I ain't hear shit. She got saying something now. I don't know what the hell happened, but it scared me. I ain't gonna lie, because now I'm wondering, you know what I'm saying, what are these mixtures that she's talking about? I know what is, like, tell me about, like, I mean, I don't know, like, have you ever had to like prepare a menu or something like that, and they specifically ask for stuff like non-GMOs, or, you know, just like you have to prepare a certain thing, especially like Jewish people, where everything got to be a kosher meal and just like perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever had to do that?
The closest thing to that is working in a nursing home.
Oh.
You know, you got a lot of diets. Like, I've dealt with people having gluten-free, vegetarian diets, and very few vegan, mainly so like vegetarian. Then you got people, like I said, no gluten. You got diabetic people. You got people that's on the what you call it, dialysis. They're considered renals. You know, it's a lot of stuff that they can't have. Yeah. So I deal with a lot of different diets like that on a daily basis.
So that kind of like made you learn more dietitian type stuff too. Like, actually, when you in school, do they take you through like dietary stuff like that?
No, actually, no. Learning the diets and stuff like that, that's a whole different coursework right there, to become a dietitian. But working in a nursing home, you will kind of learn some of those things that comes along with it.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, well, do you do like a lot of healthy cooking, like maybe vegan recipes and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm trying to incorporate more vegan things in my lifestyle at home. I try to buy as much as, you know, non-GMO organic things as possible.
Okay.
Trying to find the right vegan cheese. I think I found one. I think it's called Viola Life.
Oh, wow.
Mistaken, that's pretty good. But yeah, I try to cook as healthy as possible for me and my kids. You know, healthy cooking oils, all this stuff.
Okay, that's what's up. I mean, well, you know, that's kind of what's important. Like, when I spoke to you before, my bad, man, my phone is tripping here. But like I said to you before, when we were talking, when I think it was one day when I was cutting your grass, I had mentioned that, you know, I do the gardening thing as well. And that is kind of what it is, man, just about being healthy and being able to actually, I guess, consume what's important and less of what we don't need, you know. So that's why I do what I do. Like, I got lettuce and stuff growing right now, tomatoes, peppers, all kinds of shit growing over here this way. And that's kind of, I guess that's kind of what made me want to actually do this interview too, because it was like, with me growing and doing what I do, you a chef, does it intrigue you to think to yourself like, damn, I could have my own like chef's garden and just pull from my garden and prepare my meals like that, you know?
Very seldom, but I know I'm not. I don't have that green thumb, so I'm not even going to try. I would rather just go. You know, try to get something locally besides me growing it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna have the patience.
well, that's coming soon. I'm working on that. Sometime next year after we move, you'll be able to ride. You can come right over to my crib, come in the backyard, and you can get anything you want, man. All you gotta do is make a small donation. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be all good. It's I mean, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Just the idea of healthy living and trying to make us better as a people. Because a lot of Black folks, man, don't really understand about the healthy living sequence of life and cooking the right way and lessening the fats and oils and all that. It's just like I'm using the same recipe my mama did, you know. So you inherit
and
the
you can make
same
some
everything.
good soul food healthy. Like you can. I can make some great greens without using hog maw and all that crap.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, because I don't do the chitlins and all that type of shit. Like,
I never did that.
yeah, I stopped eating that stuff years and years and years ago. That's what's up. So, back on what I was saying though, like, is there like, and you mentioned that, like, saying cooking for your family and everything. Is there like any, say, them recipes you take to the grave? You don't share them secret family recipes. Like, have you created anything like that to pass down to your daughter or something to your son, something like that, man? So that way they can have it with their family and keep it going generation to generation.
Well, I don't have any secret recipes, but I definitely try to. They want to cook a lot with me, so I try to have them in the kitchen with me to help out.
Right.
My 11-year-old, he likes to make like grilled cheeses and grilled sandwiches and stuff like that, and cook eggs and pancakes.
That's what's up.
So it's just more so just trying to have them in the kitchen to learn how to cook. More so just like passing down, family traditions or anything. And of course, I want them to. I try to pass down my healthy eating habits and cooking habits to them.
Okay. Have you went off, try to venture off into maybe doing a YouTube channel or something where you cooking with the kids or something like that,
No, but they always talk about YouTube videos and trying to make all these videos. That's the thing now.
Hey, real talk.
I have thought about doing, videos, but not for culinary. Not for culinary.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, hey, you gotta have a hobby. Shit, you can't work all the time. That's what's up. So let me see. I wanted to ask you too. Let's see. Have you ever? Now you know what? We'll skip that part. Well, yeah. You know what? I always thought about with my brother because he, like I say, he do the chef work too. I always thought about with him like one day trying to create like a little TV show, man, like Hell's Kitchen or Chopped or something like that. Would you ever think about participating in something like that if they had something like that here in the city?
No, I wouldn't.
Why? Why not? You scared you'll lose?
No, and see that this is the thing. Like when you asked me to do this podcast, I was like, you know what? I am naturally, a chef of trade. I love to cook.
Yeah.
But recently I went back to school for psychology, and that is my main focus right now. Like when I say like the fire and the passion, like I've always been very interested in psychology and cooking.
Yeah.
But I didn't pursue that psychology career because I feel like, at the time I wasn't smart enough, so I just went down the cooking route.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not like, I love to cook, but that passion, like I felt that missing throughout the years. I just really didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So, stuff like that is fun to watch. But for as me, myself being in it, it was like, nah.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I actually just did a quote and talked to some people on Twitter and posted on Instagram. I think it was yesterday saying, it's time for us Black folks in general, man, to reinvent and re-educate ourselves, man, and keep our children at home and homeschool them. They need our knowledge. They need to understand life through our perspective and our eyes, not through the eyes of somebody else that's not living in the same neighborhoods and areas and dealing with the same, poverty and issues every day. Like, your mama is stressed the hell out when you go to school today, but the teacher is happy and, hey, let's learn about this, that, and the other. And your whole mood changed. But then when you go back home, mama's still dealing with what she's dealing with. And you don't even understand. You just was at work, at school, all happy and into that shit. Like, nah, man, like
and see, that's one of the things right there that I'm going to be speaking about a lot in my up and coming career is about just, helping the Black households.
Yeah,
because it's like, at the beginning of this year, God has shown me a lot about myself. I've matured and grown a lot. My eyes have been open to a lot of generation curses that me and my sisters are now having to break,
That's what's up, man. That is what's up.
Yeah, that's one of the things, like you said, the whole mom, she's struggling, going through what she's going through, and you putting that off on a kid, destroying that kid's light and their happiness.
Yeah.
And that stuff, if it keeps going, it's gonna carry over there, and next you gonna have a kid who mean all the time, snapping on edge for no reason, you know.
That's it, man. Hey, that's 100 right there. And I definitely can't argue with the truth. You know, the fact is just, you know, we really need to re-educate ourselves as people, man, because we fell into this trap of watching TV and being on them cell phones. And, you know, every time you turn that phone on, man, it steals a brain cell and it addicts you. It's like a heroin or like, you know, like just smoking chronic and all of that shit. Like you get addicted to this shit. Every time that light come on, it consumes you, and it makes you want to see it again and see more and be more into it. And shit, before you know it, your whole life in that phone. So I get what you're saying.
That's why I'm glad I'm back in school too, because school's been keeping me busy. Like,
yeah, that's what's up, man. I didn't know that, Robyn. I'm proud of you, girl. That's how, hey, you got to handle your business, man. Live your life the way you're supposed to, you know, not the way they tell you to. So I ain't mad at you. That's what's up, you know. That's what's up. Yeah. So, well, I tell you what, then, speaking, we can make this left turn. Then I tell you what, tell me a real short story of an experience or like maybe a moment of clarity that made you who you are right now.
It gets kind of deep. I didn't know I was dealing with like, what's the word, repressed thoughts or memories of something that happened when I was very young.
Yeah.
By somebody who was very close to me.
Yeah.
And so it's just, and another thing, you know, I was asking God to just, you know, make me a better person all the way around. And I was dealing with very bad anxiety. And depression. I didn't even know that the depression was, you know, they're real until I woke up.
Yeah.
But you know, the Lord started to you know, show some things in me, and you know, it's just, I just evolved since the beginning of this year, pretty much. Like I'm literally not the same person I was, you know, December 31st, 2019.
That's beautiful, man. I like, real talk. Hey, that shit is beautiful. Like, it's one of those coming of age stories. And when I always felt like when you have those repressed memories, when you try to push something into the back of your mind, but it can never go, that's just God trying to make you fight through that. Like, bring it forward, get it out, get it off your chest. Don't use it as a crutch or an excuse. Don't play the victim. Just deal with it, get rid of it, and then move forward. Like you say, you evolving right now, man. So any and everything in your past that's hindering your future, you have to let go. So once it's all said and done, your past made you who you are, man, and you just got to keep walking forward. Like, that's the way life moves. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, I'm proud of you, man. Hey, every step you take forward is a step that them kids is watching too. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's love right there. You can't beat that. Real talk. Like that's love right there, for real, man. Yeah, so I'm glad you came through though.
Me too.
It'd be hard, man. It'd be hard, but sometimes, you know, you got to fight. And when you get through, you know, you can come out unscathed, or you might have a few war wounds, man, but it's all worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
It's been uncomfortable, but for the best. So it's been very interesting year.
That's what's up, man. Hey, 2020, man. You know, the Chinese call it the year of death, and the pagans and all of them, they say it's the year of the coming of age year. You know, pagans and shit is them devils and all that, man. And that's all we've been seeing this entire year is tragedy and hurt and, oh my God, man. Like, some days, you know, it make you wonder, like, how do you move forward? You know what I'm saying? Because you just think like, damn, if I go outside, I'm gonna get COVID. You know what I'm saying? If I go to the club, shake my ass 15 minutes, come home and get shot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing I can do. Like, I'm not winning here. So it's like, shit, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So, Yeah, man. You know, that moment of clarity, you would absolutely be surprised. It make you feel like a whole nother person, man. It bring you back to where you started from. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So, what's next for you in your world? Like, what do your future hold? Like, are you gonna try to build some kind of like foundation or something for the community, or are you gonna like how you want to move with this situation?
I don't know, like, far as any foundations. I mean, I definitely could see that happening, but right now I'm just trying to finish up school, get my bachelor's in psychology and sociology, and just go from there. Try to get a job in the mental health field.
Okay.
I definitely want to target kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, our people as well. I'm down to help anybody, but our people, we really need a rude awakening.
Yeah.
You know, they need to hear the truth.
Yeah.
So, you know,
man, you ain't lying.
I just want to help out as much as I can. Like,
yeah, that's what's up. I mean, hey, if it's in your heart, man, follow it. That's the whole reason of it all. Just whatever it is that you feel comfortable with and you feel like it's gonna make you feel like the person you want to be, or it's gonna help you become the person you're trying to become, do it. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, handle your business, you know.
Yep.
But that's what's up, man. So lastly, I guess the last thing I want to say is some of my listeners might actually want to rap with you. You know what I'm saying? They might want to find some of your recipes or talk to you about some cooking, anything like that. Or maybe it's some of my listeners might be in the same field that you're in right now with, you know, psychology and different types of forms of, you know, helping people with mental illness and things like that. So, hey, won't you go ahead and like tell them like a Twitter handle or maybe YouTube channel or anything social media so they can follow you?
Well, I got IG and Facebook for now.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
For both, you know, it's just under my name, Robyn with a Y, Robyn Mitchell, and you know that you can find me that way. And what you're doing now, the whole, you know, podcast and all this stuff, that really has been something that I've been thinking about trying to get started, because I feel like I got a lot I want to say and that I need to say.
Yeah.
And so I would like, you know, if anybody just want to inbox me and just to express how they're feeling, and I, you know, just need somebody to listen without judging them. Like, you know, I'm there for it, you know. Yeah.
Hey, that's love right there. And that's what I'll be on too, to be absolutely honest with you. And a lot of people don't really think or don't know that it's people out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I might say that on Twitter every now and again, like, man, if it's something on your mind, just DM me. I got great advice. I don't judge people. Like I done way too much of my life to be judging some damn body. So it's like, hey man, if you need somebody to talk to, rap with me. You know, it's nothing. And I'm glad to hear that, man, because sometimes I be thinking like I'm the only one in this society right now that actually still has compassion for people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's very disheartening feeling like that. Cause I've been putting dealing with that a lot lately too. Is just, you know, keep being myself, just being nice and being happy. You know, don't let anybody dim out their light. You know, because you know, me being that light, I could change their, you know, perspective or whatever, instead of just, you know, getting back mean and bitter with them and, you know, holding grudges and all that stuff. That's gonna fuel the fire, you know.
Yeah, it really will, and it ain't gonna make no changes. No, it ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna make nothing no better. It's just more stress, more drama. Yep. That's all it is. Like hiding from the truth, like a little coward of some sort. That's all. Hey, but you know, hey, Robyn, I want to thank you for coming on the show today and hollering at me, man. Hey, that was a turn of events. I didn't know about the whole thing. Like, damn. I'm like, wow. Hey, I'm talking about chefs sitting here like, damn, that's what we on today. Okay. Hey, but I do appreciate you stopping through, man. My listeners, my followers, everybody that checked me out, man, they appreciate you too. And be safe, man. Hug the kids. I'll be over there this week. I gotta hit your yard. You hear me?
Okay, I had two young guys pull up today when I got back. Guess where I got back from?
Where?
The grocery store.
Oh Lord. They was trying to take my job, man. They was trying
I was getting back from the store, and they was sitting there. One was knocking on the door, the other was waiting with the, lawnmower. I was like, yeah,
wow.
my Yuri guy, he's actually gonna be out, I think, tomorrow. So, thanks anyway.
That's crazy. See, that's what's up, man. That's why I'm trying to make sure that I can go ahead and finish up the little details I need to, and then I can hire them little guys, you know what I'm saying, and put them on some little assignments and stuff. Like, I don't mind doing that for people in the community, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely be out over here. There's a lot of young guys that be out over here trying to make money cutting grass.
Yeah, I love the grind, man. I can't knock them. I love the grind. That's what's up. I'm be giving my money away though, Robyn. It's gonna be me and you.
I'm not.
Hey, it's
it
love,
might be
man.
cheaper, but it ain't gonna be the quality.
Right, you hear me? It ain't gonna look nothing like what. Hey, that's what's up.
I'm done with having little random people cutting my grass.
Yeah, good, man. I'm here forever until I die. I'm doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, and I appreciate your time again. Hey, it's been real. It's the big homie, man. Thank you everybody for listening. And hey, put your mask on, man. Wash your hands, wash your ass too. Do your thing. You hear me? Hey, it's the Bobby Dollaz Show.